Hello again, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And we're coming to you today from a wooded area just off of Webster Street. This is on the east end of Vandalia. Now, the wooded area behind me right now isn't much to look at, but if some developers have their way, hundreds of families might soon call this area behind me their new home. For the first time in several years, a developer is looking to add big numbers to Vandalia's housing base. Assistant City Manager Amber Holloway.
This is really exciting news. A developer, Redwood, has approached the City of Vandalia. They went through their preliminary zoning approvals here just recently. They're still working on zoning approvals for any sort of final development plan. But what they've proposed is a 173-unit multifamily mixed-use development down off of Webster Street at the intersection of Webster and Park Center.
Holloway says the land has remained undeveloped for many years, primarily because of its unique properties.
It has some topography issues that make it difficult for development, but the company Redwood feels that they can achieve a multifamily development there that has kind of a serene setting.
The proposal calls for a more upscale living area.
These aren't going to be any run-of-the-mill apartments. What we've seen on the interior of these buildings are upgraded flooring, so a laminate wood flooring, upgraded kitchens, upgraded appliances. They like their units to stay really modern. That's part of their business model, and that's part of what makes this what makes Redwood a good product.
The Redwood units will have some amenities that are not usually found in a typical apartment setting.
Every apartment unit is proposed to be 2 beds, 2 bath, have an attached 2-car garage, and be both ADA and FHA compliant. Very nice units they appear to be. And Redwood does have a small presence in the Dayton market, but they want their presence here in Vandalia as well. We're really excited about the opportunity and feel that this is a great use for this piece of land.
Holloway says the city's recent comprehensive plan update process identified a real need for different types of housing.
One of the things that was really emphasized was that we need new housing and that we want to expand mixed-use development. And this development really hits on both of those, right? And then additionally, this is honing in on our 2000 comprehensive plan, which we learned all the way back in 2000, almost 20 years ago now, that we needed to have a different range of housing types. And so this is kind of playing on that as well, where we're getting some newer product, or potentially getting some newer product that is a little different than anything else that we have. So we feel it's really hitting the mark on our existing comprehensive plan, as well as hitting the mark on some of the things that we're hearing from our comprehensive plan that we're undergoing right now.
Speaking of that comprehensive plan, a public meeting is set for this Wednesday to unveil some of the key elements of the plan.
We're approaching the home stretch of our comprehensive planning process that's been going on for the all of this year really, and we will be ready to present a draft of the plan to the public in a public meeting on Wednesday, November the 20th, beginning at 6 p.m. in the Vandalia Justice Center Community Room. Everyone is welcome and encouraged to attend. This is a really exciting portion of the plan because we've taken the findings through our public engagement, through meetings with elected officials, through recommendations of the steering committee, and now is where you can see where all of that public input has shaped the plan and brought it to what it is today. And so we're hopeful that with the draft of the plan, people can come, give some feedback, make sure that this is really honing in on the desires of our community so that we can then put that into implementation beginning next year.
With that new plan getting finalized, Holloway says city staff will have a laundry list of actions they'll need to take to move the process along.
We have our work cut out for us, right? So we've done a lot of it, all of this feedback has led with a laundry list of to-do items, but those things are great because it gives us direction for the future and gives us a better read on the community, really providing services and amplifying the things that residents really desire for the community. And so we're really excited about it. And again, we so hope that folks show up for the draft plan review, and that way, that's another opportunity to provide some additional feedback and really see how things have come together.
Now, it's important to remember that this project is a long way from being a done deal. There's still some zoning issues and other questions that have to be answered. But if developers get things to fall their way, there could be a groundbreaking here before the end of next year. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.